Evening, children. Today, let us learn the story The Magic Garden of Unit 1. This story is written by Margaret H. Bolton. She was born in 1872 and died in 1957. Let us talk about the story. The introduction. The story, The Magic Garden, talks about a magic garden in a school. It is loved and taken care of by the little students of the school. The flowers, birds, and the fairies in the garden feel happy to see the children around them. Children, let me ask you some simple pre-reading questions. The first one is, where do you play? Second question is, where do the flowers grow? The third question is, name 5 flowers that you might like to grow in your garden, such as marigold, rose, and tulip. In this lesson, we see that there is a garden in a school playground in which children are playing happily. The girls are watering the plants while the boys are digging the ground with their spade. It is the school time and children are looking cheerful. Some children are taking care of the birds by giving them bread to eat. The sun is spreading its golden sunshine on each and everything. There are marigolds, poppies, sunflowers, pansies, roses blooming brightly in the garden. This story is written by Margaret H. Bolton. She was born in 1872 and died in 1957. Now, children, you can watch the video and comprehend the story in detail.
The Magic Garden. The Magic Garden is a story adapted from the Fairy Garden by Margaret H. Bolton. The story tells us about the different flowers, the gardeners, and the fairies of a magic garden. The Magic Garden. The Magic Garden was in a school playground. It was very pretty. Sunflowers and roses stood high against the wall. There were also marigolds, poppies, and pansies. The sunshine fell on this garden more than on any other, and the flowers danced and sang happily. They said to one another, "We have hundreds of little gardeners." They were the children from the school. One sunny morning, the flowers were talking to the birds. "I love all the children, but I love the dear little ones most of all," said a poppy. "I like them to bring their watering cans and water my thirsty roots." "Yes," said the marigolds, "the boys are good to us too. They dig the ground so well." "We love the little children," said a tiny bird. "They are kind and they bring bread for us." All the flowers said, "We must work hard to make our dresses very pretty, for the children will be here soon." The sun said, "I will help you also, for nothing pleases me better than to see the children running about in the golden sunshine." Suddenly, the children came out laughing and singing, and the flowers stopped their songs to listen to them. "Oh, look at the tall sunflower," said one child, and the sunflower lifted its head very proudly. Another child said, I love the marigold in its golden dress. The marigold smiled happily. It was indeed a magic garden, because it had fairies too. They danced and sang sweet songs which only the children could hear. After a time, the fairies came out dancing and talked with the children. Their dresses were made of flowers, and their wings of sunshine. The magic garden was quiet that night. The flowers and birds were asleep and dreaming of the next day when the children would come again. Get Doubtbox on a device of your choice. We have education tablet, pen drive for PCs, SD card, smart TV apps and online versions available. Register today for a free trial and experience the new way of learning.
Now, children, let us learn the new words of this lesson.